Hi, this is Roger with Wheel Kinetics. This is a 2004 Dodge Ram Quad Cab. It's a four-wheel drive. It has a 4.7 liter V8. It's an SLT. It is a theft recovery. We purchased from an insurance company. As they do in about 70% of theft recoveries, they leave it on a salvage title. They don't want the liability for the car to whoever ends up buying it in the public. It is not wrecked. It was never wrecked. They just paid out a total loss to the victim, and that's how you end up with a salvage title. Anyway, it looks like they ran it through a bush or through a fence or something. I don't know. Anyway, this is all touched up. This is very similar to if you do an advanced search for an 03, there's an 03 Ram. Pretty much this truck, it's red with a silver bottom, two-tone, that we sold for $8,000, 94,000 miles. This one has 98. That was a year older. It's basically the same truck. This one's actually a little bit better condition cosmetically, although not a beauty at all. Someone tried to do their own little body work here. These are little Audis, so they probably took the headlight out and pushed these things out. There's the tires. Like I said, it's a 4.7 liter. It runs and drives great. Very straight. Sounds like it might need some brake pads in the front brakes, which are real cheap on Dodges. There's a little ding there. It's got a little ding right here. Let's see. The front tires are about 10 or 20%. So if you're going to drive it out of state and pay for it in person, pay taxes and the whole bit, you're probably going to need some tires. If you're driving it up to Phoenix, you're probably okay. Here's a nice little dent in the tailgate right here. The bumper looks great. Here's the bed. Anyway, great work truck, you know, with windows and locks and ice cold air, and there's a little ding there. Little thing behind the cab. A couple little scratches there that are touched up. But anyway, it's a hell of a good running truck. So, you know, what I would do, I don't think I'd paint it. Here's your see, those are the original fenders. It's running, by the way. Pretty quiet. Original fenders, original core support. Put a new battery in it. Front bumper kind of got a little tweaked somehow, I don't know. Anyway, that's the exterior of it, and under the hood, the interior is in pretty good shape, actually really good shape. There's your switches. We're not buying this little cosmetic piece, but we are going to get a lever for the tilt so it's easier to work. It does work, it just needs the plastic lever so it doesn't hurt your fingers when you do it. That'll be part of the deal. Let's see. Looks like someone popped a hole through here, had a pen or something in their pocket. That's not a burn hole, that's like pen or something. Other than that, looks good. The thieves in Arizona, when they steal these things, they take them down to Mexico, and the first thing they do when they steal them is to pop out the overhead lights, which obviously that just needs a lens and a bulb. That's probably $10. And they unplug or do something to these clusters. It could just be unplugged because the lights are working in that overhead cluster, but that's not coming on, so it's probably a fuse or something. We don't really do a ton of stuff to these cars. We like to sell them the way we got them, so that you know exactly how they are. There's no hiding going on here. Anyway, like I said, this is very, 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 very similar to the 03 Ram we sold to a lady in Illinois. She just left us feedback. She loves the truck that she bought, and she paid what was it, $7,970. It was an 03 with 94,000 miles. This is an 04 with 98,000 miles. Okay, let's see. All right, I got it in neutral, so we're gonna put it into 4 low. There's 4 low, if you can see that or not. Gosh, the glare is terrible. There's four-wheel drive there. Put it in gear, forward, backwards. I can feel the torque, that is definitely on. We're going to put it in 4 high. There's 4 high. Now we'll put it in gear. There's drive. There's reverse. Let's see. Then we got cruise control. On, off. We got overdrive. There's the tow. On, off. Oh, better take it out of 4-wheel drive here. Hold on a second. Put it in neutral. There we go. 4-wheel drive is off. Let's see. What else are they doing here? Oh, the radio works.
Or you smoke.
As you can hear. But they broke the screen out of it. So you have to wander around and wonder what station you're on. You can buy these radios at used parts yards or whatever for $50 all day long, and they just plug right in. They're simple. But it does work, which surprised me. Here's the air. The air is blowing ice cold. Let's see. That's that. And got about 2 minutes to get you on a ride before I go past the 10-minute limit on YouTube, so we better get going. There's that. Let's see if you can hear the... Let me roll the window down and see if you can hear the brakes or not. Yeah, it definitely needs brakes and rotors, which are... God, the parts are cheap, $100. Anyway, you know, if you'd like us to do the brakes and rotors, you know, if you want to add that, we can do that. If you want us to get you some used tires, so you can drive it home, or just so that you could have it ready when it gets home. Used tires are about $200. If you want us to get new, it's $400 to $600 depending on what you want. And we get a really good discount on tires, and we don't pay tax on tires. So if you want that stuff, you should line it up with us. Very smooth running truck. It's not a cosmetic beauty, that's for sure. It's got some, you know, the lenses and the overhead and the blah, you know, stuff like that. But for a truck where the air blows cold, the 4-wheel drive works, the transmission and motor shift and run and great, this is a really nice truck. Check us out on eBay. It'll be on eBay and Craigslist. Please take a look. Thanks.